to Nashville. And they're tired. They're tired, and we had to do an unexpected stop, and they're doing schoolwork. They're doing schoolwork.
Yeah.
Rebecca's holding her book up. So we are on our way to Nashville. Where we are staying overnight is actually an hour past Nashville. So Matt's driving because I have some crochet orders to get done, and so I'm gonna be working. The girls are gonna be doing some schoolwork, and then if they finish their schoolwork in time, they get to do fun stuff. Yay! Nashville for us, from where we live, is about a 4-hour drive west, and we're about 45 minutes down the road now. So we are on our way, and we might make a couple stops on the way. We'll have to wait and see once we get towards Nashville. So the girls are finishing up spelling. Rebecca has 2 language books that she has to do, and she's finishing those up right now. They just lost their kayaks. They're putting them on the back of their car. They'll be okay. Is that what caused the traffic?
I don't know.
We're just now driving past, and like these people were strapping kayaks back down on a car, and there was some on the ground. So oops. That's why if we get kayaks, Daddy said that we are going to get racks for them instead of just strapping them down. You have a letters and sounds book and a language book, right? Well, technically the class is language, so that's why. And then Madeline did her language, and she's done with spelling too, so she's doing math. She is done with spelling. Sarah's finishing up spelling right now, right? No sleeping allowed. You have work to do. So they're finishing up that right now. They're finishing that up right now. So this is our first SCA event we're staying in a cabin. And we were just talking about that. We actually have stayed at a cabin for a trip one time. And it was like we called it like our at-home vacation, because we stayed at a cabin in Townsend, which was like an hour and a half from our house at the time. That was when we were living in Knoxville. And we don't live in Knoxville, we live outside of Knoxville now. But so we had stayed in a cute little cabin. It's normally for families of 4, but because Rebecca was so small, we brought our own pack and play. Goodness, they're yawning like crazy. Because we brought our own pack and play, they let us stay in it. And so we stayed at a cabin in Townsend. That's the only other time we've ever stayed in a cabin. So this is going to be our first SCA camping trip in a cabin. It is a 4-bed cabin, and so we've brought a sleeping mat for Rebecca, or she may either end up bunking with me or back with one of the girls, just whatever, however it works out. But are you excited about staying in a cabin?
I want to stay on my sleeping mat, or my yoga mats, and my sleeping bag will be with me.
So Rebecca at home actually sleeps on a trundle bed. So she is very, very comfortable sleeping on a mat on a floor whenever we're staying away from home. When we went to Michigan in 2016, we went to Michigan, she slept on a mat on the floor, because that's how she's comfortable. Because she's so small, she's really, really afraid of heights, like even like tall beds. So unless she's like in bed with somebody else in our family, then she doesn't like sleeping on like a high up bed. So she usually sleeps on a mat on the floor. This doesn't really look like an SCA event that we're at. What about you, honey?
Nope.
What do y'all think?
It looks like a museum.
It does.
It's an art museum called the Frist.
Why is it called the Frist? Do they have a bunch of fists?
Hey, Rebecca and Sarah, can you lean in?
Frist. Sarah's not even.
Sarah's asleep.
Sarah,
Sarah, we're here.
Sarah, wake up. Look at her hair.
I can't see her.
It's all over
Oh.
her face.
Hey, Sarah, wake up. We got a surprise. Can you lean towards Madeline? Sarah's like, no.
I just woke up.
Wave at the camera. We have a surprise. We're not going straight to the event yet. We are at the Frist Art Museum in Nashville because they have artifacts from ancient Rome on display here. And we get to go see them.
That's cool.
Plus, it's also it's an art museum in general, so.
Rebecca's super excited.
better
Madeline's
stuff.
just like, oh, that's cool.
I just woke
Look
up
at her.
from my nap.
What do you think, Sarah? Do you want to go see awesome ancient Roman artifacts?
Sure.
If I may be wrong, but I think what I was told by an art teacher was this is the first time these artifacts have ever been allowed in the United States. And they're in our state right now, and we get to go see them.
That's so cool.
That is so cool. Let's go.
We see the undertow, we say let's go!
So this is our first time together as a family in Nashville. Matt was sick the last time we went to Nashville. So he wasn't able to come with us. Look at the cool clock tower. There's a statue on top of the clock tower. Do you see it? Yeah, it does. I love how the outside of the museum looks too.
I think it's supposed to look like a
This is cool. Huh? What is it?
For personal use is allowed. The use of flash. Mama.
So there's actually a sign that says no vlogging and pictures for personal use only. So we're gonna put the camera away. We're just gonna take some pictures for personal use, but I can't share them with you. But it's amazing in here. So whenever you get a chance, come check out the Frist in Nashville. I'll take a picture of how long the exhibit will be here. And I think this will go up before the exhibit goes off. If not, then I will do a tweet on it today. But it's so cool. But I'll see y'all when we get done. What'd you think, Madeline?
I liked it.
Rebecca?
I liked it.
Sarah? Honey?
Daddy.
He said, huh?
I like it.
Oh, he was saying, eh. He was being goofy. So it was really, really cool exhibit. I thought it was only in there till April. I read some, what, did anybody else read the dates? It was like till mid-May. So he'll be there for at least another month from filming date of today. So that was really cool though. Don't bring backpacks. They didn't tell us that until we were like in the exhibit, or I would have turned around and taken mine and Madeline's backpacks back to the truck. But yeah, you are not allowed to wear backpacks in there at all. And Madeline and I prefer backpacks over purses. So we ended up having to carry them like side carry. And there's no vlogging allowed. There are no pictures allowed for like blogging or vlogging or any, basically it was like anything that makes money. But it's still a really cool exhibit. It's really educational, and it wasn't really hands-on, but it was like you could get up close to it, so it was really cool. So thumbs up, thumbs down. All right, we are gonna not throw everything out of the truck. This is how full the truck is. I mean, like, you can see how full our truck is right now. So we are going to head out and we are going to go to play. Everybody say bye, Frist.
Bye, Chris.
The name of the museum's the Frisk. Can you slow down just a little bit? Okay, cool. Yeah, that way was actually blocked off with the big sign and the flowers. So now we're heading out. The kids are like, we've never seen buildings this big before. We live in such a rural area. They're like, wow, the buildings are so big. Also, from living in the greater Knoxville area, parking was cheaper here than it is in Knoxville.
I just pulled out into 5 o'clock traffic.
That is so cool. Does anybody else just like absolutely love that? Is that gothic?
Yeah, it's kind of a gothic style.
So the other day at Walmart, I found the Go-Go Squeezes that the kids had seen some of the social media moms from Disney Social Media Moms came back with, and it's the limited edition, and so they wanted to try them for this trip. And we just finished at the museum, so we're gonna eat a real quick snack before we get to our destination.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
GPS is gonna be talking while y'all eat them.
This is good.
With all these other people.
Yeah, huh?
It tastes raspberry.
Yeah, this is where we turn left. What do y'all think?
Very good.
Take the next
It's a
left
little
onto
sour,
Charlotte
but it's
Avenue.
very good.
Thumbs up. Sarah? Sarah,
I love this.
put your thumb up. Sarah, put your thumb up where I can see it. Is it good? Here we are. We are at Montgomery Bell State Park. This is where we're camping tonight. There's railroad tracks down there.
This is gonna be so fun.
This is gonna be really fun.
Licorice.